Hello everyone! Welcome back. We are doing a plan with me on the horizontal happy planner for my YouTube plannings. This is week 2. Not sure it's going to work. I've patted my pages and we are ready to get started. I went straight for the washi tape. I'm deciding what I want. I didn't have a theme going in. Nothing was coming to me. And then I realized I lost a washi tape inside another washi tape. I think I might need to rethink my storage drawer. It's very attractive. I like having them all laid out like this, but I think I'm going to have to find another way. I don't know whether to go to acrylic boxes or what, but when I figure it out, I'll bring you with me on that journey. So I found this tape. It's light purple. It is pretty anime girls and unicorns. And I'm like, well, I did a pink unicorn theme in my vertical everyday planner, so let's do a purple unicorn theme and just kind of go with it. So yeah, you'll see I have all these tapes that are the same color, really. They came out of a large box of these color themed tapes. You'd find there's a bunch of these ones that are this light purple that are very magic-y themed. So this one here has like little fairies on it and stuff. And I'm like, okay. And they came from a box that the hubby bought for Christmas, and from the YouTube. This is the YouTube. That came from the Amazon. Yes, I know I put those in there. It's a joke. So, yes. So here... I'm like, oh, I'll use some of these. They're really pretty. There wasn't a lot of the purpley theme in here, and I kind of want to save this. I really like this book. It's got a lot of very fun plant themes. I do even more of those as we move into spring. It's really snowy where I am. And they match my other planner, which is called The Dark Botanicals. The Dark Botanicals. Anyway, silliness is going to happen. You should be aware of that by now. So here I am hunting for stickers. So yes, I'm looking for something to go with. This wreath. I find wreaths difficult. I've loved both of the wreaths that came with this random sticker allotment when they arrived, but I find them hard because you either need to, I either want to cut out the inside so you can have something like looking through the wreath, or I'm trying to figure out how to fill the wreath somehow. Now I've got more tapes and things that are more, I guess, not subjective as in, they are things with subjects on them. A subject in art being like a figure or something recognizable. They've got little critters or people on the tape. So I could use a tape to fill that up now. I think I put it to good use later, but it's a problem I have with wreaths. I've cut a few out before, which can be interesting and hard to get right and not look all jagged. So this tape, peel it faster past Becky. There we go. Oh yes, it is like really neat moon planets and music notes, which I really liked. I thought it was very fun and could be a good play off the magical creatures, but it's really wide. And I'm like, okay, well, let's do this. And this time I was really trying to go with the horizontalness. I know I'm putting something vertical. Follow me here. I was trying to really listen to the shape of the planner. As I told you last time, I've never done this style of planner before. I can't use it in my everyday life. It doesn't suit the way I keep my planners. So I found that these fairies are just awesome. They're little fairies and like mottled purple geometrics, which is nice because usually with fairies you get fairy and flowers or fairy and swirly things. Very seldom you get fairy and cool modern rectangles. And I kind of like the juxtaposition. And the fairies weren't really detailed. They're more just silhouettes of fairies. So there's fairies and stars, but then there's also these like jagged modernist elements, which I really liked for keeping it out of we go way down the super sweet path. So let's not jump there immediately. So yeah, so here's the fairies. So these are on the side of the page opposite the days of the week. Because again, I need to see my days of the week. Yes, I know that Tuesday comes after Monday. in most weeks. Some weeks I get confused. But I wanted to make sure that I always know exactly where I am when I'm writing in a planner. So this tape is so pretty. I'm going to recommend that you look at the close-up that comes out tomorrow to see it. I know it's a short. My shorts get viewed. These don't. I don't know why I send you to my shorts in these, but anyway. So this is like delicate hanging stars, as if stars were holiday decorations, twinkling as they are like cascaded like jewelry. It's so delicate and so pretty. And so I've used it at the top of every day, really to just bring that purple all the way across. It leads the eye right to our fairies, and it is so pretty and so delicate. And then I undelicate it pretty hard, pretty quick. But yes, this is me trying to embrace the horizontal nature. So I think in the first one, part of the problem I was having was I've done so many vertical types throughout my Happy Planner journey so far that I was really fighting to try to be like, okay, well, delineate your weekend. Well, that is less important in how I'm using this planner. This is a record of YouTube. Well, YouTube doesn't care about weekends. I just need to put stuff up all the time. It is an insatiable beast that must be fed. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it's Friday. That means nothing here. This has nothing to do with my day job. So I needed to make sure that I had what the planner needed and how it was being used. So I don't need to worry about weekends. But each day is about equally important. So notice I didn't put one on the bottom. That's because the bottom is the notes section. And I wanted it to be slightly different from the days of the week. So I only decorated the days of the week at this point. So this is me undelicating it. This is a fantastic foiled tape. It is black with lines and circles on it. So it is reminiscent of stars without being stars. It also helps tie in the like more jagged shapes from that cool fairy tape. And the black really pulls it out of the very sweet and saccharine world we're in. So we have ended up in until the black, a very light and delicate place. And YouTube is not particularly a light and delicate place, even though I live in a realm surrounded by stickers and pretty tapes. It's still YouTube. People aren't being mean to me yet, but that's only because I'm not well known enough. I'm sure it will happen. Yes, excuse my ever so lovely sweater. I am running a bit cold. I'm okay though. So yeah, so I'm putting this really, and I like the shine. I like the more modern take on it. Well, from now it looks like those stars that I told you look like they were hanging. It looks like they are hanging from this really modern edge. And it's a really nice juxtaposition. I've always been a fan of mixing things. I do it in my house. I do it in my colors. I do it in my wardrobe. I will wear my hair all poofy and Edwardian and wear really sharp modern clothes because I think it's fun and I think they look good together. And that is something that things were stuck to my fingers. I'm sorry. The tape really likes me. My hands run just dry enough. The tape's like, ooh, my skin's like, ooh, is this moisture? And it attempts to grab onto the tape and never let go, which is fine until you're trying to do YouTube and there's like tape on your pointer finger. Yeah, it's still trying to get it off. Here we go. So cut more tape. Yay, tape. It gets more exciting after this. So I make a decision here. I make a decision to not worry that this covers up like 90% of the February, March month. And you'll see how I fix that. Because again, I I also keep my happy planners. I know some people don't. They tear them apart for bits and bobs. I keep my happy planners. I look back at them. I use them in other ways. Here's me deciding where my flowers are going to go. I use them in other ways as I move forward. They're a bit of a record. I wrote down in my planner the day that everything shut down for COVID. Not because I needed to know that in my planner, but because in 5 years, I can go back and go, no, this is the day right here. This is the day that started. Because the curse of may you live in interesting times is well upon all of us. And I wanted to make sure that I remember these things. So you saw me cut this sticker. It had that little bud in it, but without the bud, it could really wrap around a date like that. And I think that looked really nice. And then that's going to go up there. I have an idea for that. You saw the finger wiggle. All right. I'm going to write in the months on this in purple pen. And focus. Focus. Don't blow it. Not bad. Okay. I always have a little moment of panic when I have to write like that. And I'm like, don't blow it. Don't blow it. Yes, I've got that little bud sticker now, which I can totally use. So this is the original tape that I decide to stick my flowers down so they don't wander off on me. I've done that before. I put all my flowers down. I really like where everything is, and I get distracted and do something else, and the table gets bent down. You saw the cat a couple weeks ago. The cat decides to visit. I pick up the paper to do something else with it, and the stickers go flying, and you can never get them back. Even this process of leaving them in place, taking them up, taking the backing off and putting them back down will completely change where they are sometimes. It's just the nature of the beast and the way that my brain works. So, peeling stickers. Here we go. Stickers. Put it down. Now, yeah, they're here. It's trying to remember. We'll figure out which way the daisy should go. I like that purple daisy. It fits really nicely here. It could not figure out for years where that should go, because it was apparently waiting for here. Yeah, and the lovely wreath. So yes, you see I've done something in the center of the wreath, and I like it more now. I feel the wreath makes a lot of sense. The flowers are surrounding the words. It works really well. But I did want to make sure that I let it dry enough that you'll see, watch me very carefully not rub over the words, because I've done that too. Smoosh. So here's me deciding how to use the tape that inspired this and doesn't fit anywhere. This tape has a lot of, as I said, figures on it. So this first one is, I believe, a unicorn. Yes. So it's a unicorn with some crystals. And I just go down this tape and select each figure motif. You will see me skip one here because it was strange little crystals, but there wasn't a central figure to really make it make sense in the way I'm using it. So I just cut a bit out of it there. But yeah, so pretty girl who's surrounded by magical crystals. They're really cute. They're like little anime style drawings without being creepy. So you end up with these really cute little figures, and they are really pretty. So I find they fit well. This unicorn that was on the tape sideways that I got, so he gets to go in the correct direction. Everybody gets one of these. Oh, it does break up. Yeah, for quite a while I was like, oh, did they go unicorn girl, unicorn girl, unicorn girl? And I'm looking at nope, there's two girls. I was debating whether to take those stripes on the bottom off. She has these little rows of things underneath her. I'm not sure what they are, but they related well enough to what was going on around her that I just decided to leave it. Yeah, so I like these here. They balance out the fairy tape and everything happening on the right-hand side. The flowers are all over the place. I find they balance themselves. But I really wanted to make sure that the purple magical feeling stayed across the entire thing. There's a lovely unicorn. That one's really pretty. And then there's some music-y bits, and then I think another girl. Oh yeah, this one I was playing with in my brain. I'm like, oh, wait. What are we going to do? What are we going to do here? How are we going to do it? No, we're going to use just the girl. Because, you know, me and decisions. And she's going to sit right on top of these flowers. Yeah. She looks nice there. And I have these, so then I go down here and I find another fantastic unicorn and crystals. And another girl, I think. Maybe is it the girl who wins out because she's real cute? Yes, she's this little girl. So the last two girl. Oh, you put the unicorn there too. Awesome. Good idea, Past Becky. You're so smart. The last two little girls are holding little unicorn stuffies. And it's just so cute. So I go in with my purple pen and I'm making categories. So what am I going to post on every day versus what am I recording? I'm trying to keep a record of this now so I can figure out exactly how much time this is taking. So I know how much time I need to allot, what is going to work with my life versus the requirements of YouTube. Because as I said, we're learning together. This is an adventure for all. Hopefully we're all having fun. I get to play with the stickers, so I'm having fun. Yeah, so I am writing in my categories and then I'll go back and fill it in. So we seem to be ending up with a full-length video short pattern with Sundays as if I get something cool, I'll let you in on it. So we have 3 big videos we're currently doing a week, which is the 2 Plan With Me's, one for each style of planner, and then the Fine Art Fridays art journaling adventure. The one for this week is kind of cool. We go into multimedia. Very cool. So that seems to be where we're ending up at the moment, and it seems to be manageable. But I do want to make sure that my life continues being a life and does not spiral into just YouTube, because again, that dreaded day job. Unlike a lot of people on YouTube, no one is paying me for this. I have no sponsorships. I have 4 subscribers. You're the best. I love you. But I don't have, money coming from this. So I do need to make sure that this is a good mix for both myself and for you. Because as I was saying about last time, self-care is where a lot of this came from. It is the time to do something for yourself that is useful to yourself while being beautiful and fulfilling to do. So this is me filling in my planned videos, the ones I think we're going to do this week. Hilariously, I just wrote down the one that I'm doing the audio for right now. And all my crazy... I'm already starting to develop the shorthand. I'm working on stuff Sundays. I'm debating. You guys really seem to like me being excited about glue dots, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, there we go. There it is in all of its glory. Purple unicorns for YouTube planning purposes. I hope you guys had half as much fun as I did. And like, subscribe, ring bells, and your Auntie Becky loves you. Have a wonderful night. Bye.